What's going on, everyone? Got the black Phillies hat on today because, as you can tell, it's time for the Phillies funeral. I'm not over exaggerating. I think a lot of us feel the same. This season is done. It wasn't meant to be. They are cooked. They just can't do anything good at any position on the team. Defense, starting pitching, bullpen, the batters, they can't hit. They hit one home run a game and then they don't do anything afterwards. What are we getting at the moment? 5-6 hits a game with only one run scored. It's runners left in scoring position all the time. It's just an absolute mess. It's hard to stay positive. And this starts at the very top. John Middleton, you've wasted the last 3 years in re-signing old guys, not bringing in young stars that are out there that we could have signed, like Kyle Tuckers and all that, and we've missed out. You know what I mean? You let yourself get swindled by Bo Bichette, and thank God he's a disaster with the Mets. Because that would have been really nice if he was turning out to be as great as we all predicted, but thankfully he's not. So I guess you did one good thing there. But this starts with you. You say you want your trophy back, and you don't, because you're making the same mistakes. You're doing the same thing every year and expecting a different result. It's the definition of insanity, and you have gone insane. You've let Dave Dombrowski set a standard of loser in this organization. He hasn't improved this team whatsoever. You've got Rob Thompson, who just doesn't have a spine, is quiet as a mouse, has no energy. You need a fresh young manager. You need a younger manager to come in here and shake things up. And this starts with you. So in my opinion, sell the team. If you aren't willing to do what you do to make this, there's an expectation for Philly teams, and you don't expect anything. You just expect to lose. Sell the team. You don't deserve to have this fan base. You don't deserve us. We're going to watch every single game, and we've got to put up with this for the rest of the year, because the season is over. It's done. The Phillies are done.